Hello, welcome to my kitchen. We are in my kitchen because right now I don't have anywhere else a table, so that's why we are in the kitchen.
And I'm really sorry about the lighting situation because I have this like one bulb here, as you can see from my glasses.
But so, today, the Christmas is over, I got a gift card to this artist shop, and I usually don't buy any academic grade stuff, professional grade stuff. I usually do stuff with the student grade or so-called like convenience store stuff. I was so happy because I have always wanted to buy more that's like really good stuff, if you know what I mean. And there is differences, but I think no matter what's your situation with money or anything like that, you can make it always work. You can do anything with everything, let's just say that. But there are differences, definitely, of how much you have to work for it and how much you have to actually like put your so-called elbow grease in it.
It's a really squeaky chair.
I will first show you what I actually bought from the artist shop. And first of all is these pens. And this came in a pack of 3 and I think it was like 7 euros. I don't know how to call them.
Brush pens? Brush pens? Water brush pens. For watercolor. Yeah.
So basically you screw it out, you fill it up with water, you put the brush back on, if you have like watercolors or something like that, watercolor pencils, or just watercolors. I think you can like dip this there and then just draw or paint with it. As I said, there was 3, this really small pointy one, bigger pointy one, and then this wider for bigger areas, I think.
These were fun. I have already tried them and I really like it.
I mean, this is not necessary by all means. You can just use like water and a brush.
Just be a bit extra.
The next thing that I bought is this palette knife.
And I really love this one.
I haven't had the time to try it out yet because I bought it yesterday. I will get some b-roll of where you can actually see it, but it's from Durer and Rovni, and oh, it's so bendy and it's so nice, and I really feel like I'm professional with that. And the other thing is paper stumps. So this is just a pack of 3 and I don't actually remember how much it was, but it couldn't be more than a couple of euros. This is the first one. It's just a small, really dense charcoal, and I love to do stuff with these because they are really nice and they feel good with your hand, and they won't smush everywhere. Like, they don't leave those kind of traces everywhere. And I also bought a highlight charcoal so I can do values more. And then I have some palettes. So first is this Watercolor Palette.
And this doesn't have anything in them. They are just palettes that you can just like put water and the colors in and blend them or something, so you don't have to blend in your...
The actual palette that they came from. And this was 2 euros. And I had to have it. I mean, yogurt lids and other stuff, they work just fine. They work so good, but I wanted to have it, so I have a paint palette. So now I can just go mixing. Now I just can like mix my stuff, and it was 3.50. It's really good size. This was the smaller one. And did you know that the like oval shaped one, the most like stereotypical one, it cost like fucking 10 euros. Like, why? I guess it's like harder to cut it in a circle. And now for the star of the show, the Fabre Castell watercolors. So this is Faber Castell watercolor since 1761. 24 Albrecht Durer watercolor pencils. I'm sorry for butchering that. These are artist grade. Finest artist quality made in Germany. What are they promising me? So as I said, they have 24 different shades.
This is one thing that is really my pet peeve in like palettes, because they have usually really big array of reds and pinks for some reason, but then they don't have so many violets and blues. And that's because of course you can like deepen blues with like reds, so you can do that, or greens. But
this has like 1, 2, 3, barely 4. The fourth one is kind of like, is it a red, is it a blue? So, or a violet, how do you say it? This has like 4 blues, and one of them might be like a violet, so that's weird. And also 4 greens, fine. And nice array of brown.
And there is this one brown that looks like that's really deep red brick color, or the color that old like farmhouses are painted. And I really love it.
I'm gonna be testing this one against this one. So this is Nori's color, triangular colored pencils, Stadler. It's also made in Germany. Whoa, what do you know? And the kind of book shows that, yeah, they're triangular. No book, the packaging. It shows that they are also triangular. They show that it's made in Germany, is PAFC certified, and it shows like it's hard to break. And do they promise me anything else? Colored pencils made from Vovex material, high break resistance, ergonomic triangular shape, soft, non-slip surface, wood content from PAFC certified German forest. Safe for children, not to consume, I guess. Do not eat pencils. So, I'm gonna be putting these two against each other, and I'm just gonna make kind of a sketch, actually 2 sketches. I try to make them really the same. So I'm just gonna do some tests and see how these two compete. And by the way, the Albrecht Durer watercolor pencils, they cost 52 euros and 60 cents, but I got them on clearance 42 euros and 10 cents. So I got them for 10 euros 50 cents per pencil, and that's kind of steep if you ask me. And of course you get even less pencils, but if these Durer watercolor pencils, they are 10 euros and 50 cents per piece, then these, the Nori's colored pencils, they paid 1 euro and 95 cents, so that is about 16 cents per pencil. So that's a quite steep difference. I can't wait to see the actual difference in these pencils. I know that these are not watercolor pencils, they never said they would be, so we're not gonna test the watercolor effect in these pencils, but we're gonna test the blendability, how they stack on top of each other, and how easy it is to draw with them, basically. So
I think let's just do that.
Yeah, bitch, listen up, ayy, listen up, ayy. Sipping up all of this lean and I'm smoking some cushion. I'm causing a scene, now I'm funny, I'm macking up, I'm Charlie Sheen. So much shit in my system, my liver bleed. Nothing is left but my skeleton. No harder, no soul, call me Paddington. All I need in my life is some love and some drugs, but you know this a lie, cause I don't need enough love. Now I'm smoking out, now I'm high as fuck. Now I'm tweaking out of these fucking drugs. I just popped a couple, now I want some more. Down I'm with booze, more fucked than before. Chilling and thinking about death while I'm tripping and smoking and getting some head. Now I'm zoning out and I'm feeling down. Now I'm smelling white and my fuck is now. Talking with my demons and they give me ideas. Most of them shit, but you know I gotta keep her. Fucked up the house, but I ain't gonna clean her. Wake up still fuck, now I gotta ease her. Start out the day with a cigarette. Might go out tonight and blow a fucking check. Ayy, blow a fucking check. Ayy, I am not a monkey, all you fuckers suck you funny. I'ma pull up on your block, bitch. Better not stop me, I got guns in my way. Don't even get me started, motherfucker, meet me started in the back of my whip. I might just fuck your bitch, she gon' scream my name, and then I pop a J, motherfucker pop a pill, motherfucker pop a Nazi. Unlucky loot until my life stop it. Vaporwave roll up in my brain, I'ma tell the shit is dead. I don't need to say again, it's the young Kurt Cobain. Like scream, like a scarred Vans, I'ma pull up with thick chains. Now I'm high as fuck, now I'm tweaking out of these fucking drugs. Wait, it ended? What the wait. Thought I had 4 bars more, bro. What the shit? What the fuck? Smoke some purple, get so high, chillin' on the fucking cloud. High as fuck up in the sky, the guys they on my fucking crowd. Smoke some purple, get so high, chillin' on the fucking cloud. High as fuck up in the sky, the guys they on my fucking crowd. I'ma show up on the Nimbus, yeah, you know the shit is vicious. Yeah, I got the delicious bitches, acting suspicious. I just smoked some shit, don't know what it was. Laced with eggs, smoked a bass, gotta fucking pause. Nighttime, night lights, they be flashing purple. Riding in the Chevy and my brain start to curdle. Put the cigarette out on my fucking skin. Now I'm about to commit all the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, I know it's bad, but it feels so good. Really couldn't give a fuck about what I should do. Bitch, I pull up in the fucking cool. Bitch, I'ma pull up in the fucking cool. Lost boy on my own, must have fallen from a throne. Cigarette in my mouth, fucking killing myself slow. Rotten corpse to the core as my feet drag on the floor of the city where I fell about a year ago.
Of course we can't compare these two color pencil sets, but I can tell you the difference. Faber Castell watercolor pencils are much more smooth and buttery in texture. They blend really well together, but they also stack nicely. And when you add the water, the colors just pop. Stodler Nori's color pencils are chalky, scratchy. I really had to work the pencils into the paper to get any pigment. Oof. It wasn't blending at all. Oh no. But for 16 cents per pencil, they are just fine. I mean, if you are traveling on a picnic or if you just need color pencils, they are there to buy for almost nothing. I mean, I have done stuff with those, but this is when I was trying them the first time. That's not, don't look at that. This has been made with these, the really like not so good ones, and you can clearly see that. Also these, you can see they really do not blend well. Of course these are just like having fun with those. This is actually the Castell Durer watercolors, and when I first tried them, and this is the watercolor effect.
Wait, it ended? What the wait. Thought I had 4 bars more, bro. What the shit? What the fuck?
Durer and Rovni. Durer and Rovni! Oh my god! It's from Durer and Rovni.